Hello, happy Easter. Today I'll be taking you through how to make your very own simple macrame hanging. So if you've never done macrame before but have always wanted to, then this is the video for you. I will also be putting together a kit on my Etsy page, so you can grab a wooden dowel or a bamboo one and the cord. So if you don't have any materials whatsoever, don't worry, I've got you. I'll leave all the links down in the description below. But yeah, let's get into it. So the two things you're going to need are a wooden dowel and 12 50cm long pieces of macrame cord. So the first thing you're going to want to do is fold each piece and attach it to the dowel like so. Once you've put your last macrame piece on, turn the whole thing over as this is now your front. Now's the perfect time to centralise your piece and make any necessary adjustments. The first technique we're going to focus on is called the square knot. So take these two pieces, bring the right one over the two middle but underneath the left, take the left and put it underneath the two middle, make a loop with the first one and pull it through. Make sure it's nice and tight on there. Now take the new left one over the middle, take the new right one underneath the middle and pull that through the loop. Don't worry if you haven't got it first time, we'll go through it again. So let's go through it again. So the right goes over the two middle but underneath the left. You bring the left underneath the two middle and it goes through the hoop. Then you bring the new left over the two middle and the new right underneath the two middle. Again, you take the right over the two middle, the left underneath the two middle, put it through the loop, the new left goes over the two middle and the new right goes underneath the two middle. And you keep doing that all across the macrame cords. So once you've done that, we're then going to focus on the second row, where you're going to go directly in the middle of the ones that you've already done, like so. And then you just carry on with your method. The right going over the two middle, the left going underneath the two middle, putting it through the loop, tightening it, and then the new left going over the two middle and the new right going underneath the two middle and then through the loop. And you do that all the way along for this row. Once you've done that, you're going to do the exact same thing and go directly underneath the middle of the ones that you've already done. So you're kind of creating a diamond pattern. Right goes over the two middle, left goes underneath, through the loop, and then the new left goes over the two and the new right goes under the two, through the loop. Carry on going underneath the ones you've already done, following the same method until you get to the very end. So now we're going to move on to the final technique, which is the double half hitch knot. So you're going to grab a separate piece of macrame cord, knot it roughly 10 centimetres from the end at least, and take the first loose cord of your piece and wrap it around it twice. So that's your first one. It is a little bit fiddly, so don't worry. Pull it through, and there's your second knot. So you do that twice for every single loose cord of your piece, following your square knots all the way down. As you are tying, be aware that your loose cord should be underneath. So you're grabbing your first one, going over, knot, going over again, knot. So you're always tying from underneath and then over. So now we've come to the end of the left side. What you want to do is simply carry on, but this time butting up against the right side, working your way upwards, like so. All you need to do now is put a knot in the end of your macrame cord piece, and that is your first double hitch knot row done. You can give the ends a bit of a trim and a fluff up if you want. So now you're going to do the second row, grabbing a brand new macrame cord piece and wrapping every single loose cord on your piece around twice. So once you've done your knots and you've cut the ends and fluffed them up, you should have something like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!